Welcome back inside our Big Ten Network studio set and Big Ten Volleyball Media Days. Just heard from Rutgers volleyball head coach Elena Shklyar, now joined by student athletes Lily Bolen and Aspen Maxwell. Aspen, last year was your first year at Rutgers after transferring in, but you didn't waste much time in terms of getting comfortable. You were the team leader in many different categories, including kills. Why was the fit seemingly so easy for you?
I think the fit worked because my team was ready to trust me and I was ready to play. I was hungry. I was ready to get on the floor.
Was it as easy as I just made it sound? Were there moments of transition that were a little bit harder than that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, you know, figuring out systems is always like, you know, you have to get in and figure out what Coach Caitlin wants for everybody and what system she wants volleyball to look like. But I think that me, like, really, truly just wanting to play, like, took me further in getting warmed up.
Yeah, what was the process like, the transfer portal process overall? We spoke to a couple athletes earlier today, and they did describe it a little bit like speed dating. You got to figure out who you like. They have to figure out who you like. You have to do it fairly quickly. What was the experience like for you?
Well, I kind of, like, I ran out of time. I feel like I ran out of time, and I had like a big break between like Christmas break, like going home and quiet periods and all that, but I felt a lot of comfort in Caitlin because she recruited me out of high school. So it was like I knew this lady texted my phone. I already had her number saved. It was like familiar faces. Yeah,
when it doesn't come up, delete and report spam. You feel much more comfortable about the text message arriving.
And Lily, last season was your first season kind of taking over the reins of the offense as a setter. What was that like for you, and how did you kind of grow throughout the season in that role?
I think I definitely grew most in my leadership throughout the season. I started off my freshman year kind of coming off the bench every now and then, sometimes in the 6-2, sometimes as a serving specialist, sometimes just as a defensive specialist. So being able to take over the offense my sophomore year, I was playing under Abby Dietering, and she is a really awesome mentor, and she is somebody that I look up to still, and it felt seamless because of her, honestly. She has a really high volleyball IQ, so it made the transition easy.
What's one of the biggest things that maybe you learned under her when she was coaching you?
She taught me to, honestly, the biggest thing she taught me was to lead the team, take charge. I think that was the biggest thing.
It's really important in a setter, and I guess how would you guys explain your connection? You know, both, taking over the reins of the offense last season, being new to the offense last season. What kind of impact do you guys have on each other on the court? I'd love to kind of hear from both of you.
Yeah, Aspen and I think we clicked pretty immediately whenever she got here, and we talked about it earlier today. It was funny. My first impression of Aspen was I was a little bit intimidated by her, but it ended up being she brings a different kind of fire to the court, and I think that being a setter and having a hitter that wants the ball, she demands the ball. I mean, that's all I can ask for, really.
Yeah, I think in a leader, Lily is just very like she wants to see her team do better, and she puts everybody over herself. So I think that's like a very don't look at me like that. It's very admirable like quality for me to like see somebody who's already on the team like welcome me in with open arms, and then she's celebrating my wins 10 times harder than her own. So yeah.
Aspen, you can see in watching your highlights there, you're obviously a tremendous athlete, someone who in high school, I understand, also did track and field in some field events. You were a discus thrower and a shot put thrower as well. What was that experience like doing that in high school?
Well, I loved it. I did it all through middle school, and then I only got to do it like my freshman, sophomore year of high school because club and like track nationals and all of that got a little cloudy. But I really did love it. I thought that I was like naturally pretty good at it, so it was fun for me.
Yeah, for you, what were the benefits? Because we've heard from many different athletes, some who specialize in one sport and some who go through most of high school having done multiple sports. You got to experience kind of both of those things.
Yeah, well, benefit, I got to lift weights with the track girls, so that was like a win for me. And I felt like it was probably pretty good on my shoulders, like in the long run, discus at least.
You guys have 7 newcomers on the team this year, and you've already kind of spoken a little bit about like being able to lead and help this team out. As one of the leaders on the team, Lily, what have you kind of been doing to help build that culture and make some of those new faces feel more comfortable as preseason and the season starts going?
Yeah, like you said, we had 4 new freshmen come in, and 2 of them came early. So I think them coming early was pivotal, honestly. They just meshed with the team over the course of spring, and then getting the 2 new freshmen and then 3 transfers. It's been awesome with them. I think as a leader, I've just tried to communicate with them as much as possible, check in on them, and just be the person that they can come to if they need anything.
We heard Caitlin talk a little bit about this Big Ten conference tournament at the end of the season and how Fisher's Indiana is probably painted on your assistant coach's forehead at this point.
She nailed
What were your reactions when you guys heard about this Big Ten tournament coming at the end of the season? And I guess what are your thoughts on it?
I was super excited the second that I found out. I think from my freshman year, I always wondered, honestly, why we didn't have one. So I'm excited that volleyball is growing and we now get to compete in the Big Ten tournament at the end of the year.
Yeah, I wasn't really like aware of other conferences having like these conference tournaments, but like some of them switched over last season. So whenever seeing it like all fall, being like, okay, there's like something to build up to, and then there's like a break before the whole tournament starts. I was like, I like the time period. I like it.
You know, having gotten to speak with Caitlin over the last couple of years at these events, I'm always struck. She kind of comes off as measured, intellectual, thinks about what she has to say. I'm curious as to whether that manifests itself during heated and intense practices as well, and what she's like when you guys are in the gym. And yes, she is standing right over there, so she's going to hear everything that you say.
Yeah,
I love the check, by the way. Both players looked behind the camera to see and check if coach was actually sitting in the back of the room.
Yeah, I think that that's something that I've said makes our team so different from other teams, because I don't think that conflict holds like in our gym very long. I think that we're very good at pulling each other aside, you know, saying the hard things in like a loving way, and no one like gets their feelings hurt, or if they do, they're gonna say something and let you know, hey, I did not like the way you said that last thing to me, and it's fine.
Yeah, I think Caitlin also just being a mom off the court, it's really comforting. As somebody who's so far from home, it's nice to have a coach who kind of understands what it's like, especially she's a mom of a girl, so she gets it even more.
Looking ahead to this season, what can fans kind of expect to see when Rutgers takes the court for the first matches?
Good question. I think that they can expect to see a team who's really hungry. I think what Caitlin said earlier, Brandy's had Fisher's painted on her forehead, and every single time that we talk about a new standard in the gym, it's always with Fisher's in mind. So I think that this entire preseason we've just been preparing, and there's been so much competition in our gym, and I think it's only raising the level of Rutgers volleyball.
All right, we can't let you go without me asking Aspen this final question, because I'm also a dog lover, and I was struck by this quote. You said if you weren't a volleyball player, you'd be a full-time dog walker, getting steps in, hanging out with cute dogs, and living a stress-free life. So that's the dream?
Yeah, I've tried that app that you could like walk dogs. Yes, Rover.
Yeah.
I've tried to get on there so many times and they won't let me on, but I really do want to walk dogs for like a job. Like I feel like that's.
Well,
that was a great job.
You just made your sell on
Rover.
national television.
Rover,
Can't give you a better platform than the one that you just had.
Yeah, I really do want to walk dogs for a living. That would be great.
Aspen Maxwell, Lily Bolen, we appreciate your time.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.